All right, Gold Rush fans, America's Backyard Gold, Episode 3, Big Dollar Beaches, it's in the book, so let's break it down. Welcome back, everybody, to Gold Rush Minute. If you're new to the channel or a subscriber, I'm Gold Rush Minute, where I break down the most recent episodes of Gold Rush and all its spin-offs. We talk about the miners and past episodes of the series. Dave is back in his home state of Oregon, and needless to say, the last time he mined here with heavy equipment, it didn't work out so well. So this episode is all about crevicing. So basically, it's when bedrock cracks and gold, it'll find its way into that area and it settles. Dave's first few stops involve this technique. So the first stop was basically a turkey baster that we seen in episode 1, but is on steroids. It was able to move more material, and typically, but not always, more material moved usually means more gold. Dave checks out another area using the same technique, but in my opinion, it was a souped up version. This version kind of reminded me of Bering Sea gold, but just on a smaller scale. The guys pulled, some decent gold, but when this is a hobby or just a weekend activity, you can make some decent money. Hey everybody, I just want to take a moment and thank everybody that has subscribed to the channel. And if you haven't yet, it only takes a moment and it's free to do. Now in this episode, we heard the word dredge, and I immediately thought of Tony Beats' dredge. The huge machine that's digging and producing thousands of ounces of gold, like they did back in the early to mid 1900s? For me personally, I was honestly disappointed in the size, but the results, they were on the scale. A very simple operation, but able to pull some decent gold. The miners in Oregon so far, they have a pretty good setups, but in the Deep South boys, in my opinion, they had a better way of doing things. The next stop, unfortunately, in my opinion, was a bust. They were using metal detectors, and this would be my equipment that I would bring if I was out there looking for gold. The old timers back in the early to mid 1900s, they knew what they were doing, and they didn't leave much behind. It's kind of like up in the Klondike, where the guys, they have to dig deeper and they have to open up bigger areas to find the gold. So here's my final thoughts for this episode. It was better than the first one, but it falls way behind the second one with the Deep South miners. Many will say, it's the location, different setups, and all that. The gold is either there or it's not. There you have it, Gold Rush fans. If you like the content and want to see more, remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Till the next time.